This is a video about BreakChopper. I'm pleased to announce that it's now into beta, so version 0.10 beta 1. So I'm going to go straight into some audio examples and you can have a bit of a look at what it does. So we're going to start here by playing with this loop here. I'm going to start in grid mode and we're going to use 16 slices with, let's drop that down to 4 variations. You hit generate and you get 4 different versions of the source audio file with the beats all chopped up. So this is the source. And here are a couple of the destination generated variations. And so that's pretty much what we're doing here. I'm going to talk about some of the chop models here. We've got the initial mode being based on a grid, so with 16 slices, it'll chop that loop up into 16 slices that are evenly distributed. If you want to go into transient mode, it will then look at the high point of the transient, so it will look at for the highest energy level in the transient, the first 16, given it 16 slices, and it'll chop it up there. Then we've got some other modes here. Cage is based on the work of John Cage. Xenakis is based on the work of Ioannis Xenakis. Then we have a glitch chop model as well, which will use some pitch shifting and some reversed samples. Then the last 4 are loosely based on Aphex Twin or Tekka boards of Canada and DJ Sasha. So something to note though, you're not going to get the exact same output that those artists would be generally generating. It's just using a stochastic model that looked at some of the audio from those artists, and it's just another way of the probability being distributed in the generated variations. Given that you can now download, I will let you have a fiddle around with that yourself. I also want to talk about mashup mode. Mashup mode is where you can take multiple loops and, well, mash them up. So if we grab 4 here and then we stick on grid, here's one of the source files, and so the idea with mashup mode is you would then take these loops into your DAW and figure out what bits of them you like, and you might only want to grab, say, this section here, a couple of bars of it. I don't expect with mashup mode that anyone's going to want to play the entirety of what it turns out. As I've said in previous videos, the idea with BreakChopper and pretty much everything that I've been working on, the idea is it's this little creation station, this little ideas factory that so data is affected and worked with, and new things come out of it in unexpected ways. So another thing I'll talk about is the seed. In fact, it'll be the last thing I talk about in this video. If we generate 4 here, okay. So if we type in a value here and then we click generate and we click generate again, you can see it's not changing. If we hit delete there and get rid of the seed and then keep clicking generate, it's going to keep generating versions. That's because the seed value will essentially say to BreakChopper, I want this numerical variation of the generated variations. And so it's a way of introducing a degree of predictability into whatever it is you're working with here. I tend to use it without seed being filled because I want to get something unexpected, but it's up to you. Otherwise, essentially you can output to whatever folder you want. You can save that folder as a default. It will default to music, BreakChopper, source, and then output. But you can put it wherever you like. And we have some help up here too. So this is version 0.1.0 beta 1. The last thing I'll say is please use this application and let me know how you go with it, but it is very much given as a beta test, and it's used at your own risk. So don't use it on a machine that's used in production. Make sure you back up all your data, the usual sort of thing. The terms and conditions are in the license. Okay, great. Thanks very much, and I look forward to your comments. Take care.